What's up, everybody? Cable here, bringing you another Triple B showcase, representing the Triple B experience on our YouTube channel. And today, I'll be doing an unboxing and a reviewing of the AEW Unrivaled Series 4 Cody figure. Here's what it looks like in box. This is my first AEW Unrivaled unboxing review I've done. I like their packaging a lot. Thing I like about AEW, their branding and everything. You know, they have their colors, their logo, and on all their merchandise and everything, that's usually displayed pretty good, represented well. And just on this box, black, gold, white. Good positioning, for Cody Rhodes. If you keep everything in box, you can see the extra head. The shirt's on, they have like a little plastic protector on the figure in case the shirt bleeds through. On the back, a picture of Cody and everybody else in the wave. All right, I'll open it up now. Like always, this is my first time opening it. I already cut the tape off, but that's all the farther I went. So this is my first time getting hands-on with this figure. And AEW packaging, they make you work for it, that's for sure. That's good because it's harder for unscrupulous people in stores to get their hands on anything without paying for it. All right, here we go. It's a pretty good figure, pretty basic figure. I believe this is their third or fourth Cody at this point. They had the Series 1 Cody, which Series 1, I stayed away from those figures because if you look at the original production of those figures, the skin tones were off, things that you would expect from the first time around. And I think they've actually went back and redone everybody from that line just to give them a better touch up in the face scans and everything. And then they have two exclusives. They have the Blood Brothers exclusive where it's a 2-pack with him and his brother Dustin from their match. And then he has a TNT Champion exclusive. And then this is his fourth figure. Oh boy, I'm having trouble getting this plastic off. But it's nice that they do this because, action figures that have cloth like this shirt, they tend to bleed if you leave the cloth on too long. And that I would imagine that's why this plastic's on here, to protect from that. Well, I'll cut that off later. But I'll show you real quick the figure here. I like the look. The attention to detail is great. I was going to go with the TNT Champion Cody, but I went with this one because I like the color scheme on the tights better. I like the black and the green. And then, they have the new AEW Unmatched line coming out, and Darby Allin comes with the current TNT title, not the proto original one that had the red strap. But you had two face scans. You have the one that he has here with kind of like a laughing, whimsical look on his face. And then you have this other head with a very stern, serious look on it. And then you have the Throne Breaker shirt, which is cool. Just a complete reproduction, 6-inch scale of his Throne Breaker shirt. Pretty good figure. The articulation you expect from any premium figure now. They have the Elite logo with his dog on it. The Dream tattoo looks good. Skin tone looks good. He's got his weight belt. Really, really good figure. The only thing that I notice right off the bat, and this is a thing that They do. I have many AEW figures that have this. If you look at this arm here, it's crooked at the elbow. Their joint, the plastic they use for joints, especially the elbow joint, is very, very soft. It's easy to bend and manipulate too much. And I don't know if I did that trying to get that plastic sleeve off or if that's just the way it came. But that's like really my only gripe I have with the AEW figures is the plastic they use for the elbow joints is very soft and easy to bend. But a good looking figure so far. I'll get this plastic cut off and then I'm going to switch to the Triple B Showcase staging area, which if you guys checked out my Bam Bam Bigelow video, I get that set up and we'll look at it under the lights and get a 360 view and pose it and everything and give my rating and get some closer looks at it. But all right, I'll switch over to that and finish out this video. Okay, here we are. I got the AEW Unrivaled Series 4 Cody Rhodes. Got him set up in the one and only state-of-the-art Triple B Showcase staging area. Patent pending. One and only. You won't see this anywhere else. It's high quality setup here. So, put the shirt on him. Looks good with the shirt. You know, I got his head there. First thing I noticed right away is I bought a figure stand that doesn't have, you know, the arm on it. It's just a foot peg stand so that it would be less obtrusive. And right off the bat, the standard 6-inch 112 scale figures stand doesn't fit with the AEW figure. The foot peg hole in his foot is too big. So that was odd. And that's kind of a slight issue I have with the AEW line overall is that they're not scaled real well. Most toy companies on, you know, what I would consider their premium line base their figures off of a 6-inch scale, and it's becoming kind of universal. And AEW went with a 6.5-inch scale. Not the worst thing in the world, you know, but part of it that kind of isn't great is they aren't scaled to each other either, more or less. They're all pretty much the same height, whereas like you look at the WWE Elite Collection, you know, there is a height disparity between, say, Undertaker and Rey Mysterio, just like there would be in real life. And pretty much every AEW figure I have so far is the same height. Moxley's a little bit taller. And I have a Luchasaurus I haven't opened yet. So I don't know how much taller he is. We're going to find out in an upcoming video. But okay, now that that's out of the way, looking at the figure with the lights on it and here in the staging area, if you checked out my Bam Bam Bigelow video, I made notice of, you know, I picked a black background so that the colors would pop. And here is video number 2 in a row of almost an exclusively black colored figure. Which, yeah, it is what it is. But it does look good. Like the white boots are popping out pretty good. The green accents, you know, the paint applications are good. They have been on all of the AEW figures since the first line, and the paint colors and everything. You know, they matched Cody's hair real well. The tights look great. The shirt looks good. You know, the taped up fist. The face scans are pretty solid. The laughing one, smiling, whatever he is, the jovial face, I think is a little bit better of a scan than the serious face, but they're both pretty good. Like I said before, I like the shirt a lot. Great looking figure. No major flaws specific to this figure. My biggest gripes, and might be kind of nitpicking, but you know, it's just some issues I see is like the joint material being very soft and flimsy, the scale of the figures, like the foot peg hole. But other than that, it's a really good figure. I like it. I'm glad I went with this Cody. I typically don't buy a lot of different attires of wrestling figures, so this one will be good. Um, but that's your look at the AEW Unrivaled Series 4 Cody figure. Give you one more spin here. And, you know, if I were to rate it out of 10, I'll go 9, you know. And if I was basing the rating solely on this specific figure without the issues that are overall presented in the line, I'd probably go 10 out of 10 maybe. I know that's a pretty high rating, but everything's great on it. So I'm going to go 9, you know, because of the scale of it and the material they used on the elbow joints. But other than that, I love everything about it. So there you have it. Triple B Showcase, Cody Rhodes, Series 4 AW Unmatched, 9 out of 10. I've got a few more coming down the road here. I got a Jungle Boy to review and open Luchasaurus. And by the time I get to those, I'm sure I'll have some more. So until next time, guys, check out our social medias. Look us up. You should already be on the YouTube channel, I suppose, but subscribe if you haven't. Like the video, leave a comment. Look us up on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Follow, tell your friends, share. And until later,